Welcome to the Falcon Fury! Hang on. Turn on the lights. Where are my balloons, Dee Dee? When I say Falcon Fury, that's supposed to cue the balloons.
Welcome to your weekly ticket, Staying Safe at Home edition. I really wanted to try and bring her on again. This is not going well. Okay, all right. We start off with the news that Sony Pictures has just announced the delay of Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Part 2 due to COVID-19. Spider-Man 3 was scheduled to premiere on July 16, 2021. That date has now been moved to November 5th, 2021. Meanwhile, the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was originally slated to debut on April 8th, 2022, and it will now hit theaters on October 7th, 2022. And to make room for that shift, Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness, the second solo Doctor Strange adventure, has been moved from November 2021 to March 25th, 2022. But not all studios are pushing their release dates. Warner Brothers will forgo plans to release their animated film Scoob in theaters and instead release the film on VOD on May 15th. Scoob becomes the second major animated family film following Trolls World Tour to favor a digital debut over a theatrical release. And Olivia Wilde's newest film, Don't Worry Darling, will have an A-list cast including Florence Pugh, Shia LaBeouf, and Chris Pine. Wilde will, of course, direct the film, which is described as a psychological thriller set in an isolated utopian community in the 1950s California desert. Hold on, they're vacuuming the apartment hallway. And if you're looking for a great way to kick off the weekend, check out Lionsgate Live, a night at the movies. Lionsgate is partnered with Fandango's movie clips to live stream La La Land for free this weekend at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Movie Clips YouTube channel. So grab some popcorn, a comfy seat, and sit back and enjoy the show. But as always, we have some personal recommendations for you, and I have a very special guest I've been looking forward to having on the show, editor at Rotten Tomatoes, Jacqueline Coley. Jacqueline, so good to have you. What do you got?
Thanks for having me, Khail. Well, I think I'm like a lot of people, and I'm just dreaming of what I'm going to do when this is all over. And right now I'm dreaming of getting dressed up and going out with my girlfriends to have a girls' night out. So right now I'm having a girls' night in with Pride and Prejudice. I just love watching this movie. You get to watch Matthew McFadden and Keira Knightley fall in love in Regency, England. And I think right now, as we're all maybe trying to date in the time of quarantine, it's nice and refreshing to watch a time period where people thought that holding someone's hand was the most erotic thing you could possibly do. Because I think right now, a lot of us are feeling exactly the same about human contact. But that's me dreaming about the other side with Keira Knightley playing Elizabeth Bennet. What about you?
Do you have a tea recommendation to drink while watching that?
I mean, Earl Grey, of course. If you want to be like really fancy, you can do some oolong, but yeah, I'm digging it.
That's its own show. For my film, mine's more of a dare. I dare you to watch Midsummer. Like it's an A24 film. It's about a group of young adults that go to Sweden for a celebration called Midsummer, and things get really messed up. Like really messed up. It is quite an experience. You'll be filled with anxiety if you aren't already. The poster for the movie is exactly how I felt watching the movie. It truly is great. There's some great cinematography. It's a fantastic experience. Really messed up. That's my recommendation. I dare you. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Khail. And one day we'll unpack what it means that you're watching Midsummer right now. But that's for another day.
And now available to watch in your own home, The Photograph.
My May, I wish I had put as much courage into love as I put in my work.
I don't want to lose you because I'm afraid to love you.
When famous photographer Christina Ames dies unexpectedly, she leaves her estranged daughter May hurt angry and full of questions. When May finds a photograph tucked away in a safe deposit box, she soon finds herself delving into her mother's early life, an investigation that leads to an unexpected romance with a rising journalist. The film is directed by Stella Meggy and stars Issa Rae, Lakeith Stanfield, Chelsea Peretti, and Courtney B. Vance. But if you're in the mood for an action movie, why not check out Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge?
I, Shang Tsung, welcome you to Mortal Kombat.
The protector of Earthrealm, Lord Raiden, must assemble his realm's greatest fighters to defend it against the aging Shang Tsung, who is looking for another realm to crush. Kevin Michael Richardson reprised his role as Goro since voicing the character in the 1995 Mortal Kombat. The film is also fresh with a 100% on the tomato meter. Well, that's it for this week. Let us know in the comments if you'll be seeing the photograph or Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge. I'm Khail Anonymous, and I'll see you next week. God, it's so nice to be outside again. I even think I'm getting a little bit of sun. Better put on some sunscreen.